Good morning, this is Stacy, and I've got a question for you. Have you ever thought, God, do you even see me at all? Be honest. Well, I have. Maybe I'm the only one, but I don't think I am. But just those times where you've just fought one battle after the other. I know in my own life, there have been times where I've just overcome one obstacle, and before I even have a chance to catch my breath, it seems like there's another ramping up. And I just sometimes have felt like, are you kidding me? Like I just overcame that and I already have to deal with it again with something new, another problem. And it's easy to get caught up feeling like that, wondering if it will ever end, wondering why you continue to face things like that, especially if you're doing, what you're supposed to, or you're living a godly life. Sometimes it's easy to feel like that, like, man, that lady over there is not even trying to do what's right, and she's just skating by in life. We've all been there if we're truthful. But the truth is that God does see you. He does see me. There's no place that his eye can't see. And I know that I tend to reference songs a lot in devotions, but songs minister to me. So here goes. But there is a song that says, he knows my name, every step that I take, every move that I make, and I know I'll be just fine because he knows my name. Job 23:10 says, but he knoweth the way that I take. When he hath tried me, I shall come forth as gold. Now, if anybody ever had a reason to complain about the trials and struggles of life, I think Job would be first in line to get to complain about the trials. And even he recognized that God knew the way that he was taking. So why do we go through hard times? Why does God allow our hearts to break? Why does life seem so hard sometimes? And there are any number of possible answers to these questions. Maybe it's a spiritual attack, maybe not. Maybe God is allowing something uncomfortable or even painful in our lives at times for us to recognize that we need to depend on him, that we need to put our trust in him. Or maybe there's something in our lives that he's trying to purify, so we have to walk a lonely road for a period of time. Maybe there are lessons to be learned, sins to be purged, or attitudes that need adjusted. I'm reminded of a message that our pastor preached titled, "The Wise Belong to God." Whatever the reason for the road that you and I are on, that why belongs to God. His ways and his thoughts are higher than ours. So while we may not understand the why, we do know from the word of God that he is with us and he will fight for us, defend us, and protect us. And in case you're wondering if the word really does say that, or if I'm just making it up, I'm going to read a few scriptures for you that confirm everything that I just said is true. Psalm 34:7 says, the angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and he delivers them. Taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the one who takes refuge in him. Isaiah 41 and verse 10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. Deuteronomy 31 and 6. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them, for the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Psalm 32:7. You are my hiding place. You will protect me from trouble and surround me with songs of deliverance. Isaiah 43 and 2. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. And when you pass through the rivers, they will not sweep over you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. The flames will not set you ablaze. And this chapter in Isaiah goes on to say that you are precious in his sight and not to fear because he's with you. He's saying to you today, yes, I see you, my beloved. I know the road that you take. Don't be afraid, because I'm right here with you and I'll never leave you. Be blessed.